Hello! Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing? Hi. Hey, Stubborn Hero. Hey, Joni. Hey, Aeon. Hey, Moon. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? I'm home early. I got home so early today. Um, I got to work, and work was just like, hey, do you want to have the afternoon off? And I was like, yeah, fuck it, we ball. So I came home. I took care of some things, and then I had a nap. And I just woke up, and now I'm here with all of you. How are you doing? Also, thank you for the stream streak, Aeon, and thank you for the stream streak, Nook, and gotta survive work before a 3-week vacation. Oh my god, I hope you have a lovely time with your 3-week vacation. Holy shit, that's a long time. I reckon, chat, this might be a little bit cheeky, but I reckon. Same work was quick today. No, it's not a bad sign. They probably are just letting people have time off before the summer peak hits, cause like, yeah. Also, sometimes I seeps with work, and also I got tomorrow off as well, which is fucking sweet. Means I don't have to worry about certain things tomorrow. I'm very excited about. Excited for skulls tomorrow. That should be fun. Excited for the podcast tonight. It's gonna be nice to hang out with everyone. Just chat Warhammer, chat hobbying. Be like, hey, how you all doing? And then be like, look at how much stuff I did this month. Haven't I been great? Haven't I been super productive, chat? Praise me. Praise me more. I mean, what? Alright, so. I have some ideas. I'm going to put away this armor plating, which I'm very, very proud of. Honestly, I think the armor plating looks good. Aside from some bits I need to tidy up here and there. So the goal tonight is to basically get it all finished. And then maybe, aside from just doing some refinement here or there. So... And then I remembered, I have some new paints I want to try out. So I'm going to use the Vallejo True Metallic Metal Copper set to work on the ammo rack. Then I'm going to use the Vallejo True Metallic Metal Ancient Metal set to do all of this. It looks like an aged metal set, and it looks really, really cool. It looks really, really cool. So, yeah. I guess we're just going to get started. I kind of feel like I need a new fucking palette, because this is kind of awful and full of dry paint from yesterday. But hey-ho. That's how it be. Just flicking a bit of paint everywhere out of my pop little fidget toy palette. Because what else is going to happen? Sometimes you must pop. You must pop the palette. Oh no, it's not clean. There's a lot of mess I want to fix on it. But I do quite like it. I do quite like it. Like, there's so much I can do to smooth out those blends. And I'm gonna, chat. Trust me. I'm gonna. And you know, if you came to me a week ago, like a year ago or 2 years ago, telling me I'd paint something like this, I'd have never been able to think I could. It's such a nice feeling. Like, and I owe it all to this community. Like, genuinely. I would not be here as good of a painter as I am without your support and your encouragement. It's an amazing journey that I share with you all. You have a vacation for 2 weeks in a week? Nice. Qatari tomorrow. Yeah, everyone is speculating there's the Skitarii tomorrow. I heard there was a big leak, but I haven't looked at the leak. You don't think it'll be Skitarii tomorrow? I heard that there was a big leak about the new class. Like, a really big leak about the new class. I didn't actually see what the leak was. And I probably shouldn't talk about the leak. But, like, I can't really talk about the leak because I don't know anything about it. I just hope that whatever comes tomorrow for Darktide, it's just gonna be really fun. That's the bottom line. The only thing I care about. Is it fun? Yes. Will Fat Shark give me a key? I hope so. Will Fat Shark also give me a key to give away? I also hope so. I also hope so, chat. But who knows? Ah, look at this bronze. It's so nice. I mean, is it copper or bronze? Eh. I think it's bronze, not copper. Copper is a bit redder than this. Been speculating in favor. I think a lot of people have been speculating in favor of AdMech. I'm not entirely sure it fits, but like, if that's what they want to do, I'm sure they can reason it. I guess it makes sense for the AdMech to be somewhat involved, given that there is like, there's probably an STC on the tertium somewhere. There's probably an STC on tertium somewhere. I wouldn't be surprised. Because Mobian steel is apparently a really, like, unique thing. And a very precious resource. But, like, isn't it just metal? Isn't it just metal? Here's my thinking about it, at least. Here's my thinking. But who knows? There's probably more to it. There's always more to it. And it's a kind of game that doesn't fully tell its story in a very direct manner. So you never can be too sure. Nice and look how nice that those bullets look. Barely took any time at all. I will probably add a further highlight to that. Okay, so now the real why? Hey machine. Some expedition hint towards a possible Titan or knight out in the waste. That would be very cool. I'd love there to be like a knight. I'd love that to be a knight. Even if it's just like in the background doing its own shit. The question is it a loyalist knight or a chaos knight? How you doing, machine? Lovely to see you. I hope the life is treating you well today. Yeah, I really like the look of this ancient aged metal. I think it's going to be really cool. And so while I was very upset at first with how the ink sort of made this, it's kind of grown on me. Especially when I think about it as like a base for how it's all ultimately going to look. At the end, I feel like I don't think it's as bad as I initially felt it was yesterday. Good. How's Terran? I don't know what House Terran is. I don't know my Knight lore very well. I say painting an Imperial Knight. Look at that metal look, chat. Does that not look real? Is that not a really nice, like... Is that not a really nice tone? Like, it's quite subtle on this base. I don't know if the lighting is doing a lot for it. Okay. You know what I should do? For the sake of being able to get a better idea of how the volumes are meant to work on this, I'll pop the armor on, because it fits quite snugly on these little bits. And then this will help me help guide where the sponge goes. We love makeup egg, chat. Not deciding what it wants to do. Yeah, excellent, excellent, excellent. I am very happy with how this has turned out. I've also decided on some bits of freehand I'm going to do on the armor plating. I'm going to try and put the you know, the little cheek stripes I've got on my model on part of the knight's face, because I think it'll be cute. Yes, the kawaii knight. Kawaii knight. No one can stop me. Sort of like a very dark, low saturated gold almost. This metal color. It's really nice. Gotta say, it's just a really nice color. Ah. Making nachos for dinner. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. We're gonna have sweet and sour pork for dinner. Some nice freshly made rice. That's gonna be really fun. Pink is making it herself. Or she will be later. I am excited. I haven't had homemade sweet and sour in forever. But it is a first for her, and probably a first for me as well. I don't think I've ever made sweet and sour before. I'm sure it'll be nice though. I feel like it's hard for sweet and sour to be bad. It's sweet and it's sour. What more do you want? Okay. That is a treat. You see what you said about my armor panels? That it was really clean? Yeah, thank you. First shinier bare metal. Look at them. Are these snap fit or not? Sort of. They're not permanently. Some of them are a bit more snap fit than others. Some of them are a bit more snap fit than others. I don't know how else to say it other than that. It's not like, oh, this is a push fit model. But like, it's more that the joint, where it joins, is tight enough that some bits can hold on for a little bit. But eventually they will come off. When it's done, I'll have glued them all in place. At least that's my plan. Who knows whether this plan will survive contact with, you know, reality. Not that, you mean the armor does not... If the armor... Yeah, no, you need to eventually glue them on. There's just a little bit of friction in there. There's just enough friction for it to hold on temporarily, but eventually it'll need glue. Why I was able to pop it on there for a little bit, but eventually it just comes off on its own, or if you touch it a bit too much. Though it also probably doesn't help that I might have filed a little bit of it to make it a little bit neater. But hey ho. Man, I love using sponges, chat. Makeup sponges are so good for makeup sponges are so good for like just doing stuff. I might drop into the podcast voice channel just in case people fancy hanging out before the actual podcast. Oh, I could, but I can't find where mine is. Dumbass. I put it in a place, think it's gonna stay there. And then I realize I've moved the place I put it in. And then it's no longer there. Because that's just how I am, you know? That's just how I am. But I mean, it's doing that is kind of how I, if I recall, kind of how I painted the first night I did ages ago. The night Castellan, I think it was. And the night Castellan was super cool. This bit I'm gonna need to color. The bolter casing. I'm gonna need to color that in purple. Just because I think it kind of needs it. It just feels like it kind of needs it. You know? Sponge. Sponge is such a funny word, don't you think? Sponge. Sponge. I might be being a bit autistic. Okay. Why you're here, a lot of you. Well. Ah! Why am I like this, chat? Why am I like that? Who can say? Yeah, I really like this ancient metal. It feels very cool. Like, it's such a very nice tone of metal, you know? Okay. Good old makeup egg. I think makeup eggs are probably one of my favorite mediums to paint with, honestly. There's just so much you can do with them. Like, it's just such a nice style of brushing. And it feels very non-destructive. Yeah, I think that's the right way to describe them. Hey, Metal. How are you doing? You having a nice day? I hope so. I know I'm a bit early. I got home from work early. So I just thought, fuck it. I had a nap. And then I was like, I want to paint this. I want to finish this before the podcast starts. Because I can. And for no other real reason, honestly. Yeah, I'll do this bolt casing in that same metallic purple I think a lot of the rest of it is in. I think that's the right call. I could probably add a lot more color to this. I'm a lazy bitch and I kind of feel like adding too much just makes everything a lot harder. Do I want... What kind of metal do I want the sword? I think I want the sword to be silver. Have everything around it in this sort of like ancient metallic gold. I'm good. I literally just woke up from a nap and then started streaming. Because I was like, yeah. I just wanted to stream. I wanted to stream and I wanted to hang out and I wanted to get all of this done. There is a bit of me that maybe feels like there's a little bit of time pressure on doing this as well. I don't think that's a bad thing. It makes sure I stay a bit on task. Okay, what else do I need to do? Pop that aside for a moment. Do this stuff. Okay. Now we do the highlight section of all of this. Kept asking, wait, what? We can play Payday 2 with Scuff this Sunday. It would be amazing. What do you mean? What's wrong with the games I pick? What? Fine, well, look, we'll play Payday 2 on Sunday, okay? It's fine. Fine, like, it'll be fine. It will be fine. No democracy here. I want a different sponge for this. I do. I think Dark Tide, Space Marine 2, Dark Tide, Space Marine 2, and Space Marine 2 is cool. Look, Space Marine 2 is fun, okay? It's fun. It's fun. And I have a core audience that's in Warhammer, okay? So it works for the community most of the time. Getting bullied, chat. My mods are bullying me to play other video games. Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Can you believe this? Actually, you know what? I should just get a dry brush for this. It'll probably be way easier and quicker. I had to bully you to play Dead and you absolutely... I mean, this is true. I can't say I enjoy Payday 2 as much as Space Marine. But it is fun. It is fun. I don't hate it. I just like it's just maybe not as good as other games I play. And that's okay, right? I'm allowed to have my own sense of taste. And Dark Tide has been consistent view of dark, gothic, grim dirt. But I like Gothic Grimdark. I don't think about life when I play those games. I just do the silly and kill aliens and heretics. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna start finalizing. I need to maybe make a Discord server for people that want to hang out and help out during the charity event. Okay. Actually, some people do go to a pub in order to, let's be honest. Pubs don't just sell beer, you know. They offer a variety of beverages. Sometimes you just want to chill in a cozy place with your mates, and you might not want to have a booze. I've had a cup of tea in a pub before. Really nice. It was just raining outside, and we were just like, "Aight, fuck it, pub time." I was a student at the time, admittedly. Like, a teenage student, so I technically shouldn't have been drinking anyway. But like, I mean, it's also the same pub that me and the other students would drink in underage. Because we were art school fucking riffraff. And the fucking people that ran that pub were pretty chill. Being a teenager and drinking underage. Delightful. Iced tea as well from an island. Hey, Apocalypse. How you doing? I like your name. It feels really nice to say. Apocalypse. 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 I'm saying it right, right? Ah! Going to the pub to get some chippies. No, you don't get... I mean, I guess you can get chips at a pub, but like... No one goes to a pub for the chips. You just get the chips when you're snackish. Usually you get like a little sharing platter in a pub, if you really want to eat. Or you get a nice pub burger. God, pub burgers are pretty good usually. Or you're going to a shitty Weatherspoons and getting whatever slop they pull out of a microwave. Now that's kidding. They don't just microwave food. Some of it's actually really nice. Man, I haven't been to a Weatherspoons. Actually, no, tell a lie. The last time I went to a Weatherspoons was with Pink's parents. They treated us to a nice little breakfast. We were going to spend all day in town. It was nice. It was cozy. Man, I haven't been to a Spoons in ages. That's what we should do. When the podcast finally has a meetup, we should go to a Weatherspoons together. That'd be really fun. Okay, I need to tidy up the edges on these dark armor panels. I also realize I need to go in recess shade these areas. Okay, let me just do that. Hey, Tenram, how you doing? What are you doing? Lovely to see you. I hope that you are feeling great. A nice day. You don't get minced beef and onion pie. You had spoon, now you want a Yorkshire pudding. Lol. Man, I don't like Yorkies. Yorkies are just kind of a bit mid. I think they're one of the worst things in British cuisine. It just feels like every time I've eaten a Yorkie, it just feels like undercooked dough. Like, if I wanted undercooked dough, I'd get cookie dough. At least I know it tastes good, right? Right, chat? Fucking cookie dough is lush. Oh, I haven't had cookie dough in ages. Ah. Why? A boost? No, Yorkshire pudding. Yorkshire pudding, not Yorkshire Terriers. Not the dog. Yeah, no, Yorkshire pudding is a staple of British cuisine, apparently. It's kind of awful. I don't get why people like it. Ah, why? A boost? Actually, cooking stuff in piss comes from old times. Used to make thick crust. Wait, what? Food into it and cook it. And the pie itself was cookware. Holy shit. I mean, that is true. Like, Yorkshire puddings are meant to be just like a bowl. Like a shitty bread bowl. But yes, don't worry. We definitely don't eat dogs in the UK. I swear. I swear. You have to believe me. Actually, why am I kidding? I don't care what people think about the country. Well, I mean, let's be honest. If I was starving, would I eat a dog? If it was a matter of life and death, would I eat a dog? I don't know, chat. I don't know. Would you? I suppose if it was a matter of life and death, the dog would probably try and eat me. Dogs are predators, after all. Okay. Cuisine is a strong word for what the British make. You know, you're allowed to have a bad opinion. That's fine. Everyone's allowed a bad opinion every now and again. It's okay. It's okay. Matter of life or death, you would eat someone else's dog, but not your own. Hey, I wasn't talking about whose the dog was. It's just a dog. A dog that is there. You have no emotional connection to the animal. It's just a dog that happens to be there. I don't know if I would. I guess it would depend on how nice the dog was. If I thought the dog could be my friend and companion, if I could get it to hunt with me and shit like that, maybe not. Maybe not. Gently buffing the... Why am I talking about this shit, chat? How did I get here? How did I get here? How did I get to talking about eating a dog? Why are we talking about this? My own fault, isn't it? God, your opinion is wrong, but I still... Fuck. Yorkies. Oh, that's true. It was Yorkies, wasn't it? We somehow got to eating a dog from Yorkies. Ah, why? There was a breed of tiny dog that was used in kitchens. It would run on a wheel spinning the roasted pork. And usually it would run for hours and it would be swapped with another dog. After optimization, that process, the breed went extinct. Really? Oh god. Is that real? I don't know if I can believe that. I don't know if I should believe that. Man. But like, the world is a strange place, chat. The world is a strange place. And history is often more fucked up than we like to realize, to believe. I kind of like using Maso Black. It's like polish. And it is one of those weird paints that they say don't fucking thin the paint. So I just get a tiny little bit on my brush and I just kind of spread it around. Really, I should use an airbrush for this paint, but like, I don't like airbrushes, chat. How dark the panel is. It's gonna look darker as it dries. Maybe I should get a bigger brush. Bigger round brush. I feel like. Ah! Why? Oh, bam. Thank you for the 70 stream streak. Is that real? Holy shit. The kitchen dog, or turnspit dog, was a historical working breed specifically bred to run in a small wooden wheel. The motion rotated... Holy shit. Man? That's so sad. I imagine the dog kind of enjoyed what it was doing most of the time, though. There's a little dog running on a wheel, having a great time, while getting treats from the kitchen every now and again. Who wouldn't give the nice working dog a little treat, right, chat? Everyone gives the nice working dog a little treat. It's literally working in the place of where treats come from. Hey, Zebra. Wait, also, you slowly convinced all the players in our Black Crusade campaign to watch your streams. Hey! Lol. Lol. That's so cute. Thank you. What do you guys think, then? It is me, your Dark Apostle, your heretical word bearer. I am going to definitely not end up getting you all killed. Definitely. Ah. I'm gonna do my best, at least. I swear, I'll do my best to not get you all killed. No promises, though. Ah! Why? I'll just start cults everywhere. And then, you know, if the meat puppets die, so be it. Welcome back, Metal. Yeah, no, I can't believe, that's so, yeah, I don't know what to think about that. That's such a kind of tragic fate for an animal, just to, like, fucking disappear overnight, because it's like a Sith, it's like Vader in Star Wars being like, your usefulness is at an end, and everyone fucking dies, because that's what Vader does. That's what Vader does. You were just buying a Gwent game. That this is the second you got mail, it's available. You're buying it as a gift. Nice. Gwent's pretty cool. It took a little while for me to figure out when I was playing Witcher 3. I should do a Witcher 3 stream playthrough at some point. I can't remember anything that happens in it. All I know is that I really had fun when I played it. Hi, Evie. Hi, Evie. Hi. Can I help? Can I help you? Can I help you, cat? You just being a lap cat. Okay, you know what? I can live with this. Cool. Now where you going? Onto the other thigh. $740k. Benji and The Witcher. Might be right. Scuff kills the other character, score is 1 to 3. Wait, what do you mean 1 to 3? Who else did I kill? Who else did I kill? I didn't kill anyone yet. Did I? Gwent is nice. You don't really care for Witcher games or Witcher stuff, but your sister likes it. And you're buying it as a birthday gift. Aw. Well, happy birthday to your sister. Not that your sister knows this community. Well, maybe she does. I don't know. Adding a little bit of purple back to these pauldrony bits. He is the one. 3 more to go. Maxi. Oh yeah, no, I killed Maxi. I killed Callus. Oh right. Yeah. So I just need to kill everyone else once, and then it'll be three for 3, won't it? Wait, does it count if I get myself killed though? That's the real question. I feel like I'm gonna, as a Space Marine, I'm gonna have to try really hard to get myself killed. Could be wrong, mind you. Those 16 assault cannons could have really done me in. Potentially. So glad we armored me up. Lol. Zira, hi. I'm sure it can be. Do not. I want to be a fucking cartoon villain for a bit. Let me do the thing. You killed the Eevee. She died. A melodramatic death from not getting enough hats and readers. No, she's still here. She's literally like sat opposite. Look at this cat. This fucking creature. It's like that fucking meme at the pointing people. Yeah, at the where they're pointing at the cat, you know? That's what's happening. That's what this cat is doing right now. She's a fucking creature. I love her. She looks like she's here to talk about my drinking problem. Maybe. I don't know why I would say maybe. I don't have a drinking problem. I barely drink. Like, I drink like on special occasions or when I go out. And she's off because I think Ponk is about to feed her. What am I doing next, chat? I have a plan. It's a good plan, I swear. I remember my plan now. We're doing chainmail silver. And then regular silver. A nice little dry brush over certain areas. So I've got like an hour until the podcast, chat. Do you reckon I can finish this miniature? I want to say that I'm pretty confident I can get it done. But you never can be too sure. You never can be too sure. Okay. Nice and easy. Okay. Now I've got I'm gonna need to do a quick null oil wash over all of this and then the final highlight kind of thing. Well, maybe not null oil specifically. I should have a wash for it somewhere. Hungry! Hi! How are you doing, Hungry? Can't believe you've been here painting all day, all night and day painting. I literally went to work. I had a nap. Lol. God, I wish I got to stay up all night painting though. Podcast soon. Less than an hour. I'm trying to finish this before the podcast. I don't know if that's a smart idea. It's probably really stupid. But that's fine. So am I. Ah! Just do it during the podcast. But I have to manage the podcast. I have to manage the podcast. That's not gonna work. Bit of an issue, isn't it? A bit of an issue. Perhaps one possibly pertaining to my skill. Maybe when it's someone else's turn. But like, I don't know. I worry that it might come across as disrespectful to like be painting while it's someone else's turn to chat. But that's just me, you know? Manners cost nothing. I mean, I don't feel disrespected, but like, other people might. Other people might. I don't want to offend my guests, potentially. They're my friends. And I like hanging out with them, you know? My girl failure children. Lol. Maybe. If she's awake, she's gaming. You are the responsible mother figure of the girl failure children. Yes. Yes, that's true. That's true. I didn't choose this life. This life chose me, apparently. I feel like no one could actually, like, debate that. Funny. It's a little bit funny. A little bit funny. I'm just doing a very slight metallic highlight to this, to all of this black. Feels good. It looks kind of cool. Well. Also, which of the group is a girl failure? They're all just lovely being. They're all doing their thing. They're all winning at life, right? Hi, Bonk. Maybe. Yeah. I could probably do with something to eat. I mean, there's instructions on the packet. Just follow the instructions. You're making pork and then sweet and sour with the sauce in the jar, and then you're making rice. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know, Pong. Okay, so read the instructions on the pork. Read the instructions on the sauce, and then do the pork, then the sauce. I believe in you. I've given Ponk her mission for the night, chat. She's making sweet and sour. I know, Metal. It's just meat. It's just meat. You just cook it in a way that works for a certain amount of time. But, like, it has timings on it for, like, different ways of cooking it, you know? It has timings on it. Specifically for cases like this. I'm going to specifically target Ren, Rat, and Froggy as girl failures because I think they're the most likely to agree with that assessment or get mad at me for give me a chuckle. Understandable. You're going to call them girl failures in the podcast? Is that what's happening? I have to defend my children, you know. I can't let that stand. Mods, smack his nuts. Or don't. I don't know. Well. You would be willing to do this? God. You get a big fat roasting joint or something, usually gives you good cooking times. Yeah, we've done big gammon joints in this house before. Honk loves gammon. Not to be confused with the political term gammon in the UK, which I think is hilarious. That is caught on as a thing that people are called. Imagine getting called a gammon. You don't think it just sounds funny, chat? I think it sounds hilarious. I genuinely think it's one of the funniest things you can call someone. I don't even get how it's meant to be insulting, but somehow it is. I know Rat is actually lurking in chat because I can see her on my viewers list, and has been since before I actually went live. Lol. It's funny. A little bit funny. Whether she's actually here or not, who knows? Making you hungry. Lol. Your Rat uses it as a streaming tag, doesn't she? I don't know. Their bright pink fleshy faces. Lol. What's the idea that I'm going to be eating sweet and sour live on stream? And that I don't share it with chat. Because it's mine. I'm going to eat it for breakfast. We're going to cook extra rice and make we're going to make egg fried rice tomorrow. And we're going to have more sweet and sour. It'll be great. Man, I'm so excited. I haven't had sweet and sour in years. And you know what's great? I got some chicken breasts in the fridge. We can do sweet and sour chicken balls, like with their shallow fried or like battered. That's gonna be really nice. Don't you think, chat? That's not gonna just be really, really nice. It will be. Man, I'm making myself hungry. That whole thing with the Mobian steel lead, well, I don't know. You think it's cheaper and more productive to just use servitors than getting Skitari? Yeah, maybe. Skitari implies very major presence from the AdMech. Either way, I'm excited to see what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm going to do a watch party for it in chat. I'm going to hang out and do all the skulls chat. I need to figure out how to freehand Ave Domina Scuff on here. I might have to practice that off stream. You're glad you have food in front of you. Hey Harriet, how you doing? We are good. We are just chilling, painting, trying to get this night mostly done before podcast. Podcast is in 1 hour's time, so I've got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time indeed. I can't remember if I did these black panels before. They don't look like I've like done an extra dry brush on them, so I'm assuming I haven't. Most of this is gonna get covered up. So I don't know why I'm caring so much. Man, I like hanging out in the podcast. It's gonna be really fun when we actually get to do games. I don't know if Froggy's ever gonna do an army for it though. I have concerns. I think she's just super busy with stuff, which is understandable. I know she does her own thing, which makes sense. The good thing, I'm probably going to have multiple armies ready by the time we actually meet. One of them might even be Death Guard. Lol. Because I have like about 2,000 points of Death Guard in various states of not quite finished and actually finished. Death Guard are really fun to paint though. That's the truth. You can just like be a messy bitch and it'll look great. I'm still going to spend most of the year just like getting through backlog of painting. There are some things I do want to pick up eventually. Well, I probably won't get anything new until like Christmas Battle Force time, other than Armageddon itself, when it is that time. You're slowly printing 500 points of Chaos Ace Marine. Holy shit. 95,000. Holy shit! You wager you could paint an army for every single Codex faction in game before Froggy finishes one? Lol. I mean, I'm not doing that. I probably won't finish all of my Sisters of Battle, if I want to be honest. I really just can't be asked. I just can't be asked. There's so much detail on their armor. I don't wanna. I don't wanna, chat. Is that so wrong? Also, I forgot to do something. It's so wrong. There's just so much detail on that armor. I Seebs. I simply Seebs. There's no other way to describe it. I don't wanna. Maybe one day I'll stop being a lazy bitch. And actually get around to it at some point. But that time is not today. But then again, I'm gonna have like a whole night army probably by the time I finish my Custodes. Not even on purpose. Like, I just have them in the house. Like, I've got a Knight Dominus, like the Castellan all painted up. This is the second big night. I've got some Armigers floating around. I've got some armatures floating around. The Dorito Dreadnought. Big models. Big models aren't too bad, though. Especially if they're Space Marines. They're mostly just one color. To paint, and he actually stopped taking meth for the last 2 days and started painting them. You're happy? Wait, you guys have meth in fucking Germany? What the fuck? Why is there meth in Germany? I thought meth was just an American thing. Holy shit. Wow. I imagine Warhammer is cheaper than meth, though. I imagine. Drugs get very expensive. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I wanted to wash the metal bits with some Nuln Oil. I have some Nuln Oil somewhere. Hope that was a joke about prices, because friends don't let their friends paint Ultramarines. There's nothing wrong with Ultramarines. It's just like the vanilla. It's like vanilla ice cream of Warhammer 40k. And there's nothing wrong with vanilla ice cream. It's just like when you have the option for so many other flavors, why pick vanilla? But hey ho, that's just my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that they're a good choice. I'm just saying bad choice. They are like they are baby's first Space Marines. How else do you describe it? Like that's literally what they are. They are baby's first Space Marine. Man, I haven't used Nuln Oil in forever. When was the last time I used fucking Nuln Oil for anything? The only reason I'm really using Nuln Oil is because I don't trust what happened with my ink mixture yesterday. I think the medium reactivated some of the pigments. That caused that weird grey effect and all the metallics to lose their metallic properties. God, Nuln Oil. I'm pretty sure the last time I used Nuln Oil, I knocked the damn bottle over and lost half of it. Hey, Tom. I'm live, by the way. I'm live, by the way.
So I should stop making weird noises into the microphone.
Maybe. Maybe that would be advisable.
No, I refuse.
Lol. I just thought I'd get an early start doing some painting because I got home from work super early. And I really want to finish this night because I was having a lot of fun with it and I was so close to finishing it. So now I'm just doing the trim and then some glowy bits and then it's going to be ready and then I get to say, yeah, I added an extra like fucking 300-400 points to my army. Well.
Yeah. If they're still worth that many points.
If they're still worth that many points.
Yeah. I looked at the knights list that I have the other day, and for some reason they reduced the points cost of the defender to 415, and I'm like, whoa, that's a big drop.
I don't know. Maybe they just want to sell more of them.
No, they were ridiculously overpriced. They were more expensive than like the Forge World Knights for some reason.
That's just my very cynical opinion on a lot of the releases this year. Because they've been really like silly kind of value versus what they're actually worth. But I'm also hoping I can get this night finished in time for the podcast so I can be like, yeah, look at me, I did a whole ass night and a bunch of Battletech. And I haven't done any Custodes. So, I mean, this technically counts because I can ally it in.
mean, if it makes you feel any better, I painted 1.
I saw you doing some leagues of Votan. I know you've been mostly working on terrain and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, I'll save it for the podcast, but I've spent some money.
Oh dear. That's fine. Shopping is technically part of the podcast. It's all part of the hobby, right, chat? Sometimes you just need to get yourself a little treat as well. What are you gonna do? Not get yourself a little treat? That would be heresy.
I mean, I found a way to get some stuff very cheap. So
oh shit. That's very, very cool. I don't need to null oil any of that. What's your favorite part? Shopping. You know, the issue with Chaos Trim, Honey Wyvern, is that you've gone for Chaos Space Marines instead of Horus Heresy Marines. Let's get some good old Mark II, Mark III. Marks, literally any of the Horus Heresy marks. And then maybe just add some fucking Chaos Pauldrons to them. You'll save yourself a ton of time.
My issue with Chaos Trim is that there isn't enough of it.
No. 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 That's a bad terminus.
Look, you see my armies. You know I hate myself.
Yes. Yes, you do. And that's a choice you make. But we aren't going to try and convince other people to walk that path. That's a path that they have to decide on for themselves. I mean, that was literally me painting Fungi's Iron Warriors the other week. Just like, man, I've done like 30 shoulder pads. Can I just stop now? And I haven't looked at them since. I need to get them done. It's been like a year now waiting for me to get these from a giveaway I did. And I just like, man, finding the motivation for it is hard. But hey ho, at least I don't have to feel as bad as it about like, at least it's not like a commission. It's free stuff. It's free stuff. I don't know if I'm good enough to do commissions yet. But then if it's like commissioned army painting, I'd probably be pretty good at it. Like, I'm not gonna charge display quality for it, because I don't think I take that long to paint miniatures to a decent level. But like, if you want a full army painted, I will paint that army. Probably.
See, I'd love to do that. It's just time.
Yeah. But it's like, I feel like my whole process is all about getting things done quite quickly. And to a pretty decent standard. Given like, the overall time I take. Like, I've only spent about a day painting this miniature. Like I think it's like 7 hours total, including last night's stream. And it's,
whereas I took 300 on my Lancer.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel like the Cerastus Knights, they don't have that much room for freehand.
They definitely do if you hate yourself.
Yeah, if you hate yourself and want to do everything ultra tiny. But like, I don't know, I just don't think it's as big. It's not like the side of like a Rhino where it's just a big flat chassis you can just do a shitload of like stuff on. And a bunch of chaos scripture and like other shit. Nah, this is just like, it's just lots of curved bits. Lots and lots of curved bits. Hi, Evie.
There's a meat in there.
Man, I can smell food. Tinker's making sweet and sour pork, and I'm getting increasingly excited. Getting increasingly excited by what I'm smelling.
I'm very hungry.
You should do something about that before the podcast starts.
That's the plan, so I'm doing now.
But man, I'm so excited, chat. Yeah, I think, say, on this side, I'm gonna do like little whisker marks like I've got on my cheeks. But only on that side though, because we've got that grill there. Then I might put the same marks on the breastplate. I say it's breastplate, the chest armor, the chesticles. What do you call the chest armor on an Imperial Knight? Because it's not exactly a breastplate.
Curious, gorget.
Curious? No, because it's not a gorget. Like, I guess it's just the front hull armor, I guess. But I feel like there's an actual name for it.
Yeah, chestplate.
Evie, why are you screaming? Don't scream, cat. You just want attention. I'm right here. You can come up and jump on the table and interrupt the stream at any moment. You know I endorse this behavior. Cat loves seeing the cats.
Master, is it? Good Lord.
You okay?
Are you doing me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
My arms and legs aren't working very well today.
Oh, really? Did something happen? You just knackered?
I had a migraine and my body is like fucked.
Oh, God.
It was a migraine or a stroke, one of the two.
I feel like if it was a stroke, you'd be in hospital. And also, you wouldn't be able to use, like, one whole side of your body, right?
Yeah, I was exaggerating. No, it's one of those things. I get migraines really badly sometimes, and this one was a like textbook example.
I get you.
My arms and legs feel like heavy and like clumsy now, and they'll be like that for about 3 days.
Pink gets very rough migraines here and there.
There's little you can do about it, unfortunately.
Yeah. I mean, I knew someone that basically used smoking as their migraine cure because it'd be like tension headache style migraines, and apparently it increased the blood flow, which apparently helped them. Not that I'm saying that smoking is good for anyone's health, chat. Don't smoke. Don't do it.
Yeah, no, caffeine does the same for me often, but this one, I have hypermobility, as I'm sure I've mentioned before, and a side effect of that is you get extra pressure on your brainstem.
Really?
Because the muscles and tendons and stuff are stretchy.
Ah.
And so you get this pressure that it causes these blinding, like just awful headaches where it's like there's nothing you can do about it. It's so bad that you can't eat or drink or do anything. It's barely functioning.
Oh God, that sounds. Yeah, that sounds rough.
Yeah, it's not a good time.
Oh.
I'll manage. As I said, I'm on the mend. Nearly better.
Good. Okay, I need to just do the null oil on these bits. I'm gonna get to use a really cool paint. Finish this off at the end.
I almost bought some very expensive paints over the weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
What were they?
The pearlescent David Rowley ones.
I can't say I'm familiar with David Rowley.
Is it David Rowley? It's Rowley something. They're like inks.
Oh!
They do pearlescent ones, and I saw that they had
Ah.
all of the range in my local shop. But I was like, I want them, but I don't think I'm going to use them, so I didn't buy them.
I'm sure you can justify using them. Do you not think it would be really cool to have a pearlescent night plate?
I mean, yes, but like, also that's a lot of effort.
Just have a random free blade in your collection as a one-off.
I don't have any more space for knights, unfortunately.
Gala Rowney. Yeah, I think I know them. Oh, smoke the inverse smoke sticks. Inhale the healing chemicals. Exhale the sickness. Lol.
Yeah, I was gonna buy the green one and try it for OSL, but it's not really what it's meant for.
I have another knight under this desk, and I'm wondering when I should paint the damn thing or how I should paint it. It's like you know the Cerastus Knight battle group that came out a few years ago, where it was like the set of 2 of them.
Yeah.
I picked that up because it was just a really good deal. That's the only reason I did it. I was like, I kind of want some knights at some point. This seems like a good deal. I'll get. And that's where this knight came from. And I have the other one. I can't remember what it's called. It has the flamer. I don't know.
It's not the...
Isn't the knight? No, it's not the Porphyron, is it?
No, Porphyron's the big one. You've got the Lancer, the Acheron, and the other one, which...
Oh, it is the Acheron. Because I'm doing the Castigator right now, so it must be the Acheron.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do it as the Pink Panic Knight, because she'd fucking love a giant arson cannon.
Yeah.
Who doesn't like a little bit of arson, chat?
I can think of a few.
Sorry, I can't hear you. You've cut out a bit.
Yeah, I'm in the kitchen.
Understandable. So, I was on a race to get this done before podcast, but now I'm on a race to get this night done before food. You know? Important. Very important, chat. Okay, now, before I do any more, there is something I have remembered that I need to do. So while the null oil dries on all of these, I'm going to quickly do that. I may have forgotten, I had a plan, you see. Plan to do the bolt cannon in the same colors as these purpley bits. I'll need that. I'll need this. And I will need this. So we're just gonna go and do a bunch of true metallic metal. Man, I really love the true metallic metal paints. They're really just good. Blocks came out almost. Shush! Yeah, look. Look, okay? Look. Don't worry about it. It's getting painted, right? It's getting painted. It's not pile of shame. It's been built and it's been painted. That's one less thing in my list of shit I need to work on.
It do be.
I should really just dry brush this.
That's cheating.
No, it's being efficient. I say as I continue to not dry brush this. Why do you scream, Evie? Why do you scream, cat? I should just dry brush that. I'm gonna dry brush that. I'm a lazy bitch. I'm gonna dry brush that. Like, it's such a good technique to have down. It's just such a good time saver. And it works wonderfully with these true metallic metals. I feel like a lot of people knock dry brushing, but like, it's a good technique.
It's a good basic skill to pick up, for sure.
But like, so many people don't do it. It's like they wonder why their projects take ages. I'm just like, no.
Ages anyway. So.
Ah.
You know we have Froggy's food dump. We should have food dumps for me as well. I should post some of my food in that channel. I've been
Why
doing
don't
some
you?
insane cooking.
Why don't you just post it in that channel? Do it.
Because it's Froggy's.
Nah, it's just the food dump channel now.
Oh god, there we go.
The only reason it was Froggy's is because like Froggy was the inspiration for it. It's the shit food. It's the shit food channel. That's where shit food goes to be.
Oh, the thing is, it's not shit food.
Oh. Oh no, then don't put it there. It's the shit food channel.
Exactly. I spent several hours the other night making tonkatsu ramen.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Yeah. It was good.
I bet. Okay. I need gunmetal. And then... Actually, no, I should finish. No. Yes. No? Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna finish this bit. You have much older boxes kicking about. Really? Well, in the shop or just in your personal collection, Hungry? Because this is probably the oldest kit I've got that's been sitting around untouched for ages. I am generally on top of my shit for the most part. Oh, I might have gotten a bit impatient. Yeah, no, I'm gonna wait until this is fully dry before I start trying to blend other shit into it. That's probably the smart thing to do. I just get very impatient sometimes, you know? Okay, let's do the silver on this bit. Gunmetal. Oh, by the way, Hungry, did you and Val confirm a list of stuff for the thing? I need to reach out to the army painter as well to see if they can give away some cool shit for the charity event. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, what am I doing? Okay. Hi? Hi, Evie. You wanna come say hi to chat? No? No? You're just gonna lurk. Okay, little cat. You do a little lurk. Are you just staring at me from my keyboard? Okay. That's also fine. Okay. I don't know why I'm painting this. This is gonna get covered up. Okay.
Deary me. Deary me. Drink's nearly ready.
Nice. Okay. That is... Okay. That. Yeah. I get a small flat brush. Hoping that the purple bits will be workable now. They should be. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. That a bit longer. Okay. Let's dry brush that silver stuff we've just done. I don't know why I keep ignoring the fact that I have a dry brush palette and I just fucking use my fucking hand as my dry brush palette sometimes. Like, yes, I bought a dry brush palette. Am I gonna use it? Sometimes.
Damage. Damage does look good.
Okay. 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 What am I doing? Ah.
All I can smell is cheese.
Lol. It is a good smell.
It is when you've got three kinds of cheese.
What kinds of cheese you got?
This smoky chili Mexican cheese, cheddar, and
Ooh.
parmesan, or parmigiano reggiano, or whatever you want to call it.
Lol. I really like smoked cheese. Yes.
It has little chunks of jalapeno in it as well.
Ooh. That sounds extra delicious. Holy shit.
Mm.
I know not everyone.
I'll DM you a picture.
Okay. I'm trying my best not to do too much of a highlight on the black bits, but I still want it to read as blackened metal. But I don't want to just leave it as black. Okay. Okay, I've got 20-ish minutes. I can get this done in 20-ish minutes. At least done to the point where I just need to do a few off-stream refinements and tidying and clean up here and there.
Indeed.
Holy, you look at the size of them.
Metal Master 6669 just subscribed for 19 months.
Holy shit. Thank you so much, Mel, for the 19 months. I appreciate you. You're a good bean. Man. I sometimes forget how long I've been doing this and how long people have been in the community. It's nice. Nice that people like to stick around. I'm glad. I'm very grateful for people that do choose to be. It's good. I know we get many lurkers. My lurkers are good beans. Yeah, how do I want to do the little whisker thing? I think I know. Okay. Okay. Darkened bits of the ground. Okay. Okay. That done. Yeah. Nice and cool. Right. Now I just need to do. I really shouldn't try too hard on these bits, 'cause they are just going to get covered up in the end. Andy, hello. The interwebs and telephone are broken. Oh no, is it because of the the lightning that you showed me earlier? How are you here if both your internet and phone is broken? Oh, are you at work? Is that why you're able to connect? Oh no. Andy was showing me some fucking crazy shit happening in his area this morning. Did not look super pog. It did not look pog at all. No, you're on whatever your cell can do. Oh god. Well, I hope that, you know, I hope that it comes back to normal soon. And that all your, like, your connection gets fixed. Are you still having, like, crazy sparks and shit that look like stuff is gonna explode? That shit was terrifying. Hey, Flash. How you doing? Honk! Oh god, it's food! Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna put this over. Okay, I need to, fuck. Food is a thing, chat. Food is a thing that has entered the equation. Fuck. That's fine. I'll figure it out. Figure it out. Figure it out. What do I need to do? I need to wash this in null oil, this bit in null oil, so it's got the same finish as the rest. And I dry brush it after. I need to... This won't take long. This won't take long. And then I get to assemble. And then I do the final bits. It won't take long. Not gonna take long, right, chat? Definitely not gonna take long. There's food. I'm washing the metal in null oil, then I need to do the purple bit. Finish the purple bits on this bolt cannon. Then I need to eat. Because I have delicious food. It smells lovely and looks lovely. I'm very excited for what Pink has made. I have to wait until another different technician can come out, hopefully. Look at the 7 hanging low. Lines hang low and then fix them. Along with the now broken internet box. Oh god. Wait, what? I don't know what you clipped. I'm gonna trust it's gonna be kind of funny and review it later. I'm gonna trust that it's kind of funny and let's be honest, out of context clips are the best kind of clips. I need to finish this like off and then yeah, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. Hi, Haru. What's up, little cat? Are you here to steal my pork? Not gonna happen, just so you know. I will defend it with your life. I mean, what? Ah! Okay. Okay. Hi, Haru. Searching for the scent of pork. Because you're not getting it. Not happening. I'm expecting a scorched no when viewing. Okay, fine. Let me see what you've clipped. What is this? What is this? Oh right, it's muted. No context needed. No context needed for that. That's funny. I like that. That's funny. What, did you not think I'd like that? No, there's way worse things I've clipped myself saying than that. Guys, everyone needs to fuck every now and again, right? it's an imperative. It is a biological imperative. Okay. Okay, for real. This is basically gonna be done. I need this null oil to dry. In the meantime, what I can do... sponge the highlights on that. With, where's the light? Purple amethyst light. And then... just a tiny bit. I don't need much. Don't need much of this. Not as if my brand doesn't say so, but I'm not exactly a lewd content creator either. I just kind of like am a silly little guy on the internet, you know? I just do whatever's funny. And sometimes it's a bit sussy. But it's fine, right? I doubt I'm gonna lose any worthwhile deals over the occasional dirty joke. Especially when I look at what's out there already in the scene. Man, that sweet and sour smells so good. I'm so hyped for it, chat. Like, I cannot explain. Ah! I cannot explain how hype I am for it. Hey, Ran! How you doing? Oh, I am live, by the way. I don't know if...
Yeah, I can see that. You think I don't know that? I'm just in here while I eat some food. So I can
Nice.
hear Rat's entry sound of "I'm gonna fuck your wife." So I missed it once.
Lol. Everyone needs to hear Rat's entry sound. Rat's entry sound is amazing. I'm trying desperately to finish this before podcast starts. I'm almost done. Almost done. There's some little bits here and there I'll do off stream, just to like finish it. But for the most part, I'm pretty sure we're at that point now where I just need to glue the damn thing together. I'm desperately trying to finish because there's some really nice smelling sweet and sour right next to me. I really want to eat it. But I know that if I stop to eat it, I won't finish this. But like, I'm so close, chat. So close. We're almost there.
Okay, but what if you did stop to eat it? Just consider.
But why would I do that when I'm basically just now at the point where I just need to assemble it? Aha! I get fucked!
Doesn't that smell so? Doesn't that smell so good?
It does smell so
I'm
good, but I'm done
hungry.
now. I just need to glue the damn thing together. I just need to glue it together and then finish those other bits. I just realized I'd knocked my camera and probably was off stream for that whole fucking thing. You've been waiting ages for your food to arrive? Lol. Look at it, chat. We did it. I'm gonna stop recording now, and then I'm gonna eat while we wait for the rest of the pod to get here. Then I'll probably assemble this, like, partway through the pod. One daughter confirmed, maybe.